with a group of people, do not give them what I am going to call the mirror on the floor puzzle. Without some sort of instruction or identifying what outcome they should be expecting. If you gave somebody the two nails that are coiled around each other and you just gave it to them, they'd be like, "What is this?" And you're like, "It's a puzzle." And they'll look at it and they don't know the puzzle. They've never heard about it. They've never seen it before. You just give them the two nails coiled around each other and you're like, "It's a puzzle." Are they going to be able to solve it? Maybe. It's a simple puzzle, but they may just look at it and be like, "Yeah, it's puzzling, but what about it?" Now, the instruction is the outcome. Separate the two nails. Ah, now I have a goal. Now I know what to do with this puzzle. But if you just give it to them and you're like, "It's a puzzle," so what? It's not communicated until they know what outcome they are trying to reach. So the mirror on the floor is a very unusual example. This happened in Harmontown, where Spencer Crittenden pointed out, and this happens a lot in D&D when you get a puzzle, pointed out multiple times that there was a mirror on the floor. Now, the only trouble is just that he didn't find a second way of communicating to them, like rewording it so that they understood that there is a framed mirror about whatever size lying on the floor. Because in their minds, when they heard there's a mirror on the floor, they were just picturing the floor is reflective. The floor is a mirror. So when they're exploring the room and what do we do with this room? This room is a puzzle, but they don't know what outcome they're supposed to be finding. They just went into a room and they're like, "Okay, we're in this room. Great. Now what?" But they didn't get instruction. They're supposed to pick up on the clue, there's a mirror on the floor, and then go from there. Do something with the mirror. But because they pictured the room wrong, because of the way it was communicated to them, they still didn't know what their outcome was. That's a mirror on the floor puzzle. Don't give people that. I once played D&D where we went into a room and it was kind of dark and there were pillars and we were supposed to find some solving of the puzzle of that room. But we couldn't solve it because we didn't know what we were looking for and we didn't know what outcome we were trying to find. It turns out that behind one of the pillars was a button, but no amount of looking without going behind that pillar on our own would have found that button. And we left the room, puzzle unsolved, and our DM had to tell us about the button. Like, that's what that room was. But you've left now, it's too late, whatever. You've missed it. It's like, how were we supposed to know that? How are we supposed to find that? I'd never been in an escape room scenario, but I fear that. Like, I think I will walk into an escape room and just be stupid because I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing for each puzzle. What outcome am I looking for? You know, am I counting the ceiling tiles? Is that relevant? I don't know. Is something in the room actually out of place, or is everything in the room that I would notice just a normal thing for the room. Am I looking for something out of place? I don't know. I need that instruction. What am I looking for? What kinds of things am I looking for? And what is my outcome supposed to be for these things? If I find the 2 nails, is that relevant? If I find a mirror on the floor, is that relevant? I don't know. Maybe there's just a mirror on the floor. Maybe I have to hang it up on a hook. Maybe I need to walk through it. But if I don't know what that mirror on the floor is, if I just think it's something else, it just doesn't cross my mind. What is the relevance? Nothing. I tried to roll, nothing happened.
General Radahn, a pleasure to see you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have them.
Oops. Ah, come on. I hit the wall. Oh, come on, man. There was no reason for that. No, I'm not on my sword. I missed my jump attack and whatever. Pretty close to a new PB. Personal best is what that means. Pretty close. Getting there. Good start. I used the Anna and whatever. You know, hang on. I'm going to, just to try it, I'm going to try Black Knife. See how that goes. Tolier. Ansbeck.
But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have them.
Sir. Yeah, he got a lot of health back from doing something. Oh, well, I know where he got this health back. The Tish thing is over. I rolled, sir.
A 1,000-year voyage guided by compassion.
I disagree. I absolutely hit roll. I timed that and rolled. New personal best. If only I hadn't got grabbed by that thing that I'm pretty sure I pressed roll to get out of. A frame too late. Well, Tish did a okay job. Not great. I certainly like that they can proc bleed. But I can proc bleed. Mimic can do that. I don't really have anyone else. I have Nefeli. Do you think Nefeli would be any good?
Radon. A pleasure to see you. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his.
Oh, sideways. Oh, he's on me. Don't do that. That was bad. Missed that. Okay. Tish did not do good there. I rolled!
I promise you, 1,000-year voyage guided by compassion.
I saw myself begin the roll animation. I thought I died. I heard Trollier die and I was like, oh no, come on. Okay, man. Whoa! I did not heal with the right button. Okay. That's fine. Tish didn't live very long on that one. I'll give him one more shot. Because they did okay the first time. Better than Jolan. I'm not using Nefeli for this. She'll just get destroyed. Sir Ansbach might want to do something. You know, it'd be great if I had an input, like, display so you could see me press B twice and do nothing. Okay. Oh, that's on me! Of course it was. Wow, he did that twice in a row, huh? On one of those, my shield wasn't up. I just started taking a bunch of hits. I'm gonna regret trying to use Nefeli, but at the same time, I just want to see what she'll do. I think Mimic was the best option because they're gonna throw up the blood flies as well. Get that bleed proc going pretty fast. Are you moving? Okay, you're moving. Oh, good. Quick opener.
General Radahn, a pleasure to see you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you.
No, I rolled into it.
Have his dignity.
Okay, Ansbach got one of the bleed procs on his own. Be great if that healed you at all, really. There's a bleed proc. Why? Why do you open with that? Don't open with that. And I missed. Did he grab Ansbach? Is that what's going? Okay. I was wondering. Uh-oh. Don't you dare be on me. Okay. Oh, yeah, but you're on me immediately after. How did Nefeli do? I was not paying attention. Probably didn't do a lot of damage to him. I'm just going to put them back, but I'm going to use Mimic. You moving? Okay. Don't want to summon them and then just find out they're broken. does happen. Hardly any damage. Yeah.
General Radahn, a pleasure to see you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
Go get him, guys! He did too. That's the first time I've seen him do the two. Can't summon with my health low. Don't roll through that, man. Whoops. Maybe it's because I was in the divot that the first one was really easy to dodge. But that second one, I don't know, I didn't seem to dodge any of it. Mimic lived, just phase 2. But I will find out. Can a mage beat this boss? Hardly using any of their maging. I've narrowed all of my spells down to 2. I do have Golden Vow, though. I could buff us all. I completely forgot about that.
General Radahn,
Great.
a pleasure to see you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
Don't. I didn't get a block of any of that. Sir? Could you... He didn't grab anybody. Don't be on me. Great! Clearly, I wasn't ready for those to be on me. Oops.
General Radahn, a pleasure to see you. After all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
What was that? Ah, come on. Running low on resources. I don't think I was aggressive enough in that one. Summoning Mimic phase 2 might work. Yeah, we can easily get him to phase 2 without Mimic. So I'll try that. Ow.
A pleasure to see you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
I looked down at my mana, and then the rocks started coming at me. Or I looked down at my flask to find my cerulean. It's like, it's a little tricky in my head now trying to summon Mimic later, because I won't need my Wondrous Physic first either. So it's like phase 2 Physic and Mimic. Couldn't dodge that in time.
General Radahn, a pleasure to see
I didn't dodge any of that.
But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
Don't roll through that. I'm tired of great healing and then having to great heal right afterwards. Gray heal doesn't seem to work on NPCs. It's not really about healing them anyway. Oh, Golden Vow. Hang on. Yeah, it's nearby allies. Throw blood flame at him instead. You just pop him. Now, Solier, I need you close. Don't walk away. Don't. I need you both close enough. Hey, thank you. That I can heal you both. So, come here. I mean, Golden Vow you both. You good? Oh, really? That's on me. No, it's not. I missed. Yo, lay off Ansbach, man. I'm sorry. I'm just saying, you got him in a corner. But do whatever you want. What was my other weapon? I know what my other weapon was.
But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his
Okay, I was curious as to where that was going. Ah, that's going to me, though. For the most part. Come on! Is that just the end of Trollier? Wow, no, he's still here. No, he's gone. Oh, phase 3? What's happening?
those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
Don't roll on that, man. Come on. Why do I keep doing that? I was that close. As the one-armed fisherman says, it was this big. Oh. Wait a minute. I mean, no, right? I'm sure somebody has tried this. Warming stones? I can't stand still long enough. What? I'm just like, it is Moog's body. I'll try it. Hold on.
General Radan.
No, it doesn't work.
Pleasure to see you. After all, but those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have.
It did not work at all. No. But he's still got the horns and everything. As a waste of a rune arc. Roll.
General Radahn, pleasure to see you. After all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
Why is he on me? Why are you on me? Get off of me. Don't play the... I think might be better to resist holy damage off that. I'm gonna take a bathroom break. And I will be back.
Yeah, you got 10% of your goal.
Remember, 5. Remember now, 5. I want everyone to remember 5.
I'm gonna ask you next week.
It's gonna be on the test.
I'm gonna say, hey, what? And you're gonna have to be like, I remember 5.
Sorry that I lost Borg. I'm very sorry. Yes, I picked 2 correctly. Oh, come on. My arm itches now, and I want to scratch it, and I know I'm not going to lose a single... Oh, is there a break? Yes, it's called the tree. Knock him down! Knock his block off! Knock him out of commission! Zigzag! Zigzag! No! Get him! There's gotta be a button to murder. Oh. Kick, please. Punch, please. Kick. 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 Punch. Punch, please. Please punch. Oh, not you.
Can we take a moment to try to understand what's going on here?
It's Japanese. There's no rhyme or reason.
Well, then that is the understanding.
1934.
This is Motion Sickness, the game.
Whoa.
VR coming out in VR very soon.
Wait, those bombs remind me of something.
Bombs from Smash Brothers, the ones that explode in 4 different directions.
No, a different game.
Are you sure? Because that's what they look like.
What? No,
This is
no,
exactly
no,
what they look like.
An older game.
What? Okay, older than this or older than the Smash Brothers I just mentioned
Older
that
than-
came out this year?
Older than Smash.
This is a terrible way of. It. Nope. There's goblin. Stop! I forbid you to come any closer. Okay. Okay, I can't go that way. He forbids it. So I'm gonna go this way. And then I'm gonna check the map. This room doesn't resemble any part of the map. Then what is this about? Maybe it's not a pitfall trap and some other kind of trap. You ever think about that? Ah, okay. Ah, Souls-like. I mean, I left you an entertaining little video to play. I didn't just leave. I'd let something play. Anyway. Yeah, I'm set up for this. I'll just keep doing it. I was gonna go fight Melania. I was like, what if I get some other stuff done in the meantime? While I'm trying to figure this out. But, nah. I could blood flies you right from the beginning with you walking like this. Okay.
General Radahn, a pleasure to see you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
This stinks. Don't get up, don't get up, don't get up, don't get up. How long does the infinite stamina work in the mixed physics?
General Radahn, pleasure to see you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
Nope.
1,000-year voyage guided by compassion.
Okay, you were on me and above me. That's not cool. Hey, Sir Ansbach? Just walking around. He just became a spectator. I can't believe they didn't change that new items tab to the second tab, or the last tab, I mean. So that when you open up this inventory, like, this should be the first page. That should be the last page. It should not change from this being the first page. This is all the quick stuff that you want to use as soon as you open the inventory. And they moved it. I still want that recent items tab. I just want it to be in the correct place.
Pleasure to see you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have them.
Great. Guys, attack him, get his attention off of me so that I can heal. That is not my heal. Oh, great. He hasn't taken enough damage. I was blocking. I don't know about you. Trollier, heal, man. Trollier, why?
Now, grunts and dreams.
Not even in phase 2, and he just takes all the hits and then just lets himself die. I buffed you. Does that mean nothing? I don't know if it's better to be on Great Heal or Blood Flies at the beginning. Probably Blood Flies and Weapon. Why is he not coming at me? Thank you. Nope. Did it again.
General Radahn, a pleasure to see you. After all this time,
Trollier,
but those
you don't
remains
have
do
to
not
stand
belong
next to me.
you. Lord Moog will have
Oh, he did it twice. Heal. Hit the ground. He lifts the ground. He hit the ground. He lifts the ground. Hit the ground. Lift the ground. Sucks you in with the gravity and then explodes outward. I know these things.
General Radahn, a pleasure to see you. After all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have
on, somebody get his attention. I wasn't hitting him that entire time. Anybody could have grabbed his attention. Anybody. And he didn't go up into the air right away. I missed this, I missed that. Made a bunch of mistakes. Not really in the middle of them. I hope they both get the bonus. They do.
General Radahn, a pleasure to see you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have them.
Guys! Those rocks were pointed at you. You didn't have to bring them to me. I was like, oh good, he's not targeting me with them, and I let my defenses down so that I could heal. And then one of the stray rocks hits me. What is that about?
General Radahn, a pleasure to see you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
Oh, that was his second phase. Okay, this was. Collier. Oh, that's a very powerful hit. He got health back from something. Every time I look down, I'm like, okay, he's this far along. Then I fight him for a little bit and I look down, I'm like, okay, he's actually not as far along as I thought. Like, why? Did he heal? What's going on? Well, there's something I haven't tried. What if I summon Jolan and her sister in phase 2? If he's grabbed somebody, I can Golden Vow again. Pretty much. But other than that, I don't have an opportunity. Because I can run up to him and Golden Vow everybody who's there. Not me, of course.
General Radahn, a pleasure to see you. All this time.
Sure.
But those
That hit
remains
me.
do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
This is annoying. Could somebody tell a joke? Okay. He's barely been hurt at all, and we are dying. Get him, guys! He has more health than before we started fighting him. I don't know. Somebody keep an eye on his health bar. Let me know if I'm just imagining things or not. Because it seems like it's going down, 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 up. Down, down, up. Or it'll go down this much, and then go up this much. Just every once in a while. Physical damage negation. That's not what I'm looking for. Physical attack. But I don't have a lot of that. This I can just buy.
Jordan, a pleasure to see you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
Just rolled into it. Great. Great. I thought I could roll that twice. All right. I'm getting the hint. Because I still need to try this. Something that I've not done before. Is that all? Nope. probably a bad idea, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Oh, that's right. I haven't even been in here yet. Maybe Mikola's here. No? That's pretty close to the... Excuse me, I didn't mean to pee-pop. That's pretty close to the statues that you'll find of Melania and Mikola. Robot
I dreamt
feet.
for so long. My flesh was dull gold, and my blood rotted.
Yeah. Yeah.
Corpse after corpse left in my wake.
Uh-huh.
As I awaited his return.
Mikola? Yeah.
Heed my words. I am Melania, Blade of Mikola.
Okay. And? What of it?
And I have never known defeat.
Oh, that's good. Oh, that didn't work. Did work. Alright, that was the first test, whether or not Wrath from Afar would even work. It works. I started way too close to her because of the cutscene, though. The second test there was whether or not this was worth having two people in the fight for, and no, it was not. No!
Blade of Mikola.
I was pressing B multiple times until I could roll once, and it rolled me twice. I was like, come on, roll, roll, roll. Double roll. Great, now I'm dead. Roll once. That's when I need to switch to Wrath from Afar anyway. Well, okay, so I can't Golden Vow my summon because they run off. Sure. Okay, that didn't work. Run! I was out of stamina because of an attack that I made before the cutscene. Excellent. So I couldn't run until my stamina had recovered. Great. Beautiful, beautiful moment where I can't do anything. When I need the most to be able to run. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Get knocked down, please! I know it works! I've tested it! I've hit her with it! She's fallen down! What's the problem? Why was it suddenly not working? Seriously. Also, I put infinite mana in this thing, so I need to drink it first. I think I'm with the cannon, either I do the cannon or I do the blood flies. Switching back and forth isn't going to help. Also, the whole golden vow thing isn't worth it. And both of those I could do with my staff. What was the other thing that I was thinking? Well, this could knock her down. Wasn't the bubble. I don't think the bubble is. It was Wrath from Afar. I think it's just like frost and blood is all I'm worried about. Do something, please. I'm just standing there, getting hit. Oh, you're on me. I didn't realize. That's my mistake. She did that 3 times in first phase. I wasn't able to frost her in time. Last time I actually frost her, I did it with the frost breath, but she was way distracted. So I'm not even going to worry about that. It's only swarm of flies. Is that really even a problem? I think casting time's the only problem. Doesn't matter if I take more damage. Taking any damage is bad. Why is she running at me? Oops. Why was she running at me?
Blade of Wicklow.
She just like saw me and was like, oh, I'm gonna get this guy quick before he does anything. Normally she walks. Did they just change that in some update somewhere between the last time I had actually fought her and today? Which I don't know how long ago that was. Yes, see, she's walking. Now she runs. Why do I keep thinking I have my staff on? If Tish does not immediately get her attention, then I've got nothing. Also, don't attack with your weapon when it's on your left hand. Here she comes running. Oh, she stopped. It didn't interrupt her that time. I gotta kind of bank on that. It's interrupted her, what, like 4 times? And then that time it just didn't? Blood flies is normally this, I'm fed up with fighting Mulaney, I'm just gonna use blood flies tactic. But this time it just doesn't seem to be working. Tisha isn't holding her attention very much. It's not interrupting her from her waterfowl. She's doing that. I missed that twice. There are times when Tish is just a spectator. That's one of the things that annoys me the most, is Tish is just there to spectate. Like, turns around and is like, oh, are you fighting her now? Okay. Well, I guess I'll just, like, kind of approach. Yes, attack her. Keep attacking. Tish! Oops. That is your job. What's up? Yeah. That is a lot of damage to begin with. Just waiting for Tish to do something. Thank you, Tish. What? Oh, right, run towards her, not away from her. I forgot about that. Yeah, running away is not going to do anything. Okay. It's another thing that I had to relearn the hard way. I hit it. I don't know what you're talking about.
I am Melania, blade of Mikola.
I died. Y'all see that? Y'all see how I died there? You know what? That casting time is not as important, maybe, as actually the damage that I take. So... maybe with a different spell. Come on, I didn't realize that she was doing that. Oh. She went up and then the flowers started spreading and I was like, oh wait, that's the... And then I started running and I was like, oh wait, no, I need to go. Again, wait a minute, I'm doing the wrong thing. She didn't used to be this hard, you know. What in the world did I just get hit by? What kind of combo was that? I didn't think she was doing that waterfowl. I'm just like not paying attention to anything. I can totally beat her with this, just this. Nothing else. Don't need anything else. I'm just not doing it. I am not doing as well as Tish. Unfortunately. And that's why, because I just get hit by all of that. Oh, that's what you're doing. Okay. Again.
By the scarlet rot.
It seems like it's impossible for me to tell anymore what she's actually gonna do. She starts doing a move and I'm like, oh, I know what that, oh, it was something else. Don't. I didn't mean to do that. I wasn't looking at her at all. Now I'm just being careless. What else did I used to do here? I had a shield. Used to have a shield. She's just getting all of her health back from doing that. Now, clearly I can get to phase 2. I've shown it without her ever even having the chance to use that. Because I just knock her out of it. But it wasn't happening in those moments. I don't want to use all my rune arcs. I either have to knock her out of it or have stamina when she uses it. And neither of those happened. If I'm gonna continue to go with the blood flies. Yeah, like that. That's the first one. Why were you...
By the scarlet rot.
I'd stopped pressing the button and tried to roll, and I cast it another time. I believe I would have won that had whatever... It's not an input eating. Delay input hadn't happened. Tish, you missed your initial attack. She wouldn't back off of me. Tish! I can't have her focusing on me. That's why! Could you get her attention? Ever! Man, come on. I'm doing almost the exact same inputs. But Quiche doesn't want to do the same inputs. It really messes me up. I started a little closer this time. I didn't start at the door. Tish, you missed. You gotta do it again. Got practically all of her health back right now. Oh, wait, never mind. That was from Teeth's blood thing. She's just running all over the field. Yeah, that is not normal to Melania. That is new. Where she just zigzags all over the place. She didn't used to do that. I've never seen her go. Get. Her AI is freaking out about the swarm of flies. It's like having a panic attack. There's flies over here, there's flies over there, there's flies over here, there's flies over there. There's not, Melania. Chill. I was out of stamina. I couldn't dodge, lived, but for some reason couldn't dodge. Don't target her. Sheesh, take her attention. I know she's running. Use a ranged attack. I'm running. Because she's on me and trying to aggressively approach me. I can't have her do that. I'm a wizard. A squishy. She hit me, I die. Don't let her hit me. I used way too much of my healing on the phase where you're supposed to be doing all the damage. Like right now, what are you doing? What are you doing, Tish? What are you doing? You ran out behind her, she chased me, and then you were left behind, trying to play catch up instead of attacking her. Tish. I don't know who her attention is on, but it doesn't seem like it's on you. Beat her up. Tish. Thank you.
Flesh be consumed
Tish, no thank
by
you.
the scarlet rot.
You got her attention a little too late. I realized what she was doing a little too late. She shouldn't be hitting me with that. She shouldn't be trying to hit me with that. That is the point of view. That is why you have a ranged attack when you can't hit her physically. It's why one of your physical attacks knocks her to the ground. Stop opening with that. Keep getting hit by that.
Blade of Mikla.
This is the most trouble I have ever had with Melania. By how many defeats? Way too many. I could stand to have a few more levels since I've spread myself out as much as I have. Also, the skill on this weapon is fine, but the weapon itself is not doing what it should. Might as well just die now. Since I got hit by something that was meant for Tish to take the aggro. Tish! Aggro! 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 Thank you. I think I have way too many crimson flasks. I mean, cerulean. I need more crimson flasks. I'm still in phase 1. Why did that hit me? There was no reason for that to hit me. That was a gamble. I thought flying up into the air would avoid the attack. What did I say? Maybe it's not that the weapon is a problem. Although the weapon is a problem. Oh, flasks. I forgot again. Why? Oh, you hit her finally with that one attack. I don't think I even need 6, but yeah. Oh, and she instantly gets hit with it this time. Because she ran the whole way up. Yeesh. See how long I just sat on the ground and waited? I don't like that. That's dumb. Why did I have to be the one to hit her there for anything to happen? Ah, rolled wrong time. Also, Tish died way too early. That was going good. I think I can switch 2 more flasks over. Just back to where I was. I was using more flasks because I thought I was going to experiment more. I forgot I have a talisman I could use. No, Tish, she didn't run the whole time. I lost target? She was right in front of me. See, I told you I could do it. Did I just perfect her?
Lord.
I don't think I took any damage from that.
Dear Nicholas,
Because I have all of my flasks, and I don't have my slow heal on.
my brother,
And I'm at full health.
I'm sorry. I finally met my match.
Nice. Alright. That's how you do it with Swarm of Flies. Okay, so the difference was that I did take the time to go in and physically attack her with this sword. Do some ice damage, do some stagger. So it was a balance that I was trying to fight against, where I was like, I don't want to actually attack her. I want to rely only on blood flies, which was wrong. Oh, the thing's here, but I can't do anything with it because I don't have the stuff. What am I going to do with that needle? Anything? No. Also, remembering that I had this sword. Good thing. I might try to use this on Radon, too. Let's see. I need to... duplicate her remembrance. Why are you leaning? That's not the same thing. I'm looking at this, not that. I thought the turtle thing was leaning. Yeah, I did knock this thing down, but did I use it? I hope not. I was like, well, since I'm up here, I might as well send it down. But yeah, see, the door's still closed. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Next time, I'm gonna finish, or I'm gonna do Farah Missoula, get the remembrance that I need from that, finish that stuff, and then, yeah, get the spell that I need from that, and I'm going to use that against Radon. But as far as today goes, I'm done. So thank you for joining me if you did, and stay safe out there, Commonwealth.